you can never play me now. Run it up, never lagging. I cut her off, she was mad. They really think that they swagging. That service just make them happy. They hate me cause I ain't average. New haters pop up like magic. I'm clutching while I'm in traffic. My babies can't lose their daddy. I'm eating good, getting fabulous. Still got it off the muscle. I learned the game from my daddy. Still find my own hustle. Life's good, I'm the future. Bitches love me like I'm Russell. And the sprinter with my shooters, and we headed to the bar. Cause these niggas playing fire, but I ain't call it. I'll never be perfect. But these diamonds on me flawless. Fuck the other side, when we slide, we coming lawless. I know I got a name, but I don't know what to call it. Hit the gas, I'm on the paper route. The niggas tryna hate me out. My homie tried to cross me, got me taping up my ankles. Now the bitch sweet to draw my mouth water. I can taste it. Now these bitches out here chasing cloud. I pass them like my favorite. Like the Jetsons, I've been spacing out. Never turn my back, but when they stab me, they ain't take it out. Niggas say they stepping to their souls and their laces out. Way that I've been ballin', I can pull up to Nick Saban house, but you can never play me now. They block with me like Dolph, you know I'm focused on this paper route. He watching all my movie, told his girl to cut the cable out. I'm up there with the scrapers now, I know they tryna hate me out. Drop State Farm, cause I can't even trust my neighbors now. I don't fuck with Jake, stand on business till I ate. I can't even take a break, cause I know time will never wait. Every in and out the state, how niggas beefing with no paper. Right before, but they got hate, but now I'm back to eating cake. Mama bird to be great, but my whole life been underrated. Stroke a fish will make her shake, eyes rolling on the tape. Laugh now, cry later when we pull up with them drinks. Only the fam, shout out Dirk, say he the voice and I relate. Hit the gas, I'm on the paper route, the niggas tryna hate me out. My homie tried to cross me, got me taping up my ankles. Now the bitch sweet to draw my mouth water. I can taste it now. These bitches out here chasing cloud. I pass them like my favorite. Like the Jetsons, I've been spacing out. Never turn my back, but when they stab me, they ain't take it out. Niggas say they stepping to their souls and their laces out. Way that I've been ballin', I can pull up to Nick Saban house, but you can never play me now.
Oh man, that song of the week, man, Don't Play With Me by Red Zone Rocket, man. Shout out Bruton, Alabama. Oh man, welcome back to No Excuses, man. Cat, man, before we get started, man, like this video, subscribe to the channel, share this on Facebook, man. Tell a friend, subscribe to No Excuses channel on YouTube, man.
Yes, sir.
Now, Cat, last week, college football season is approaching. I think today, Mark, we 17 days away. So last week we predicted the Pac-12, ACC, right? We gotta start writing our predictions down. I remember who I picked.
Yeah, I remember.
Start writing our shit down, bro. Alright, so today we gonna jump into the Big 12 and the Big 10. Then we do the SEC next week.
Yeah.
Okay. So, alright. Big 12 predictions, man. Talk to me. What you think about the Big 12 this year?
I know Brett Venables, the coach at Oklahoma now, so
right.
That'll be a new look. You know what I'm saying? That'd be something new. Brett first team, you know what I'm saying? He actually the head coach. That'd be something different to see. I think Baylor gonna be, they're gonna be good. Trying to think. Oklahoma State, they should be good.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah. They always good.
Yeah, like I said,
they always good.
Don't Ohio State got their defense coordinator now?
Right.
Yeah.
They
still gonna be good. But like I say, I'm interested to see what Brett Venables gonna do with Oklahoma.
That's gonna be a new look, man. It's gonna be a new look.
I'm really excited to see that right there. But my prediction, you want me to give you who I think, you know what I'm saying, gonna come out the Big 12?
Who you think gonna win the Big 12?
I like Baylor.
Baylor win the Big 12.
I think Baylor win the Big 12 this year.
Baylor.
I think Baylor win the Big 12 this year.
Hey, that ain't no bad pick. Yeah. Fat, that's not a bad pick.
I think Baylor win the Big 12
It's fat, it's not a bad pick.
I'm going with the underdogs this year. I like the underdog. Yeah. Because, you know, everybody damn near going to pick Oklahoma to win the Big 12. So
right.
I want to be a little, a little different. I want to kind of.
Yo, you want to have a pick.
I want to have a
pick that's not common like everybody else fucking have.
Everybody else. Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
no, I respect that.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this, right? I'm going to go Okay, I'm gonna look at Texas with Sarkisian second year. Okay,
And Texas.
I'm looking at Texas. I think Bijan Robinson the best running back in college football.
Yeah.
That number 5 for Texas, he the goddamn truth.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, if for motherfuckers that don't know, Bijan Robinson from Texas, number 5, man. I think he's the best running back, at least heading into the country.
Yeah.
I think it really ain't no debate for me, right? I'm looking at that with
No
Texas.
debate?
I don't see a debate with Bijan Robinson.
I don't know. That boy Trevion Henderson.
No,
from
he
Ohio
cold.
State,
He cold too. He cold. He cold. I think Robinson got him. Tell you why I think Robinson got him. You saw Trevion Henderson with the likes of Jackson Jigba Smith, Chris Olave, Garrett was on the outside. You had to
Trevion can't
no,
help that.
No, I agree with that. What I'm saying is,
He was still getting his.
I'm saying Bijan Robinson got out the mud without that shit around him.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? And Ohio State is just a better team than Texas. That's why I said it. I think Robinson the best back in the country. I do, right?
I don't think it's clear cut though.
I think it's an obvious number 1, but that's my opinion.
I don't think
that's just my opinion.
I don't think it's clear cut.
But I'm gonna look at that. I'm not really sure on Texas quarterback situation. I think it's gonna be Quinn Ewers.
Yeah.
Arch Manning ain't made it there yet. I think next year that could probably turn into a hellified battle.
Yeah.
But Quinn Ewers, man, he was highly recruited. He started off at Ohio State, transferred. Hey, the kid legit.
Yeah.
The kid is legit, man. No bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking at Texas, man. You know Sarkisian gonna tweak the offense. Sarkisian one of the best offensive minds in college football. So I'm looking at Texas, and I got my eye on them. Bama go to Texas week 2. So we'll see what Texas is really about early in the year, right? So, I'm looking at OU. Oklahoma is going to look different, man, without them having Lincoln Riley being the team that can score all the points but can't stop nobody because we're Brent Venables. Maybe not this year, but after a while, they could be able to stop because Brent Venables can coach motherfucking defense.
Yeah.
So, I'm not sure. I don't really have a look for OU because quarterback transfer, head coach gone.
Yeah, they got too much. They got too much new shit.
It's a lot of moving parts in Oklahoma.
They got too many new faces.
For me, honestly, I'm gonna give Brent.
Really evaluate them and see what they're gonna be.
I'm gonna give Venables a pass this year.
Yeah.
I don't think Oklahoma gonna be that good this year.
It's too many new faces.
It's too much new shit going on. So I'm gonna go Oklahoma. I don't think Oklahoma make the Big 12 championship. I'm gonna tell you who I think win the Big 10. I think it's their year because you got Texas still Starkey second year. They're still building. You got a first-year coach in Oklahoma with Brett Venables. I think it's Oklahoma State time. I think Oklahoma State, Mike Gundy, finally win the Big 12 this year. I'm going to Oklahoma State. Because, they always in it. They always in it right into the end. Yeah. Oklahoma beat them or something. I think Oklahoma State.
They actually beat Oklahoma last year.
They did.
Yeah.
I think Oklahoma State win the Big 12 this year.
That ain't no bad pick.
I'm going with Oklahoma State.
No bad pick.
I am going with Oklahoma State.
That ain't no bad pick. I picked Baylor just because I feel like Baylor is one of them teams that stay in it every year.
And Baylor tough. Baylor tough. That's a pretty good pick.
They stay around.
Baylor is tough, man. They really are. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like Iowa State.
Yeah, I like Iowa State too.
You put the sheet, nigga.
Iowa State. They hit for me on the sheet.
Hell yeah.
When I pick them,
Iowa State
when they on the sheet, I usually pick.
And you know my favorite sleeper team on the sheet.
Kansas State.
Yeah. That running back Kansas.
That's my sleeper. Yeah, I be picking Kansas State.
That running back Kansas State got Deuce Vaughn.
Yeah.
Goddamn true.
Yeah,
goddamn true.
Number 22, right?
22, Deuce
Vaughn.
Yeah. Goddamn true.
He like that.
Deuce Vaughn.
He like that.
Hell yeah. So I'm gonna look at that, right? Just getting the outlook on the Big 12, man. I think it's gonna be it's gonna be different, man. To see Oklahoma without the offensive minded coach. It's gonna be because Oklahoma is the blue blood of the Big 12. Them in Texas, and with Oklahoma having what I'm going into saying gonna be a down year. Yeah. I'm not looking for Texas to goddamn go 10-2 or win no shit like that right there. So I think Sarkisian is building, but it's not built and established yet.
He'll go like 8-4.
And that's what I'm saying. So. For me, I'm gonna go with Oklahoma State.
Yeah,
I got Oklahoma State, but I ain't gonna tell you. I like that Baylor pick. I like that Baylor pick. I like that Baylor pick, fat. I do. I like that Baylor pick. I really do.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Baylor.
So man, y'all in the comments, man, let us know, man, who y'all got with the Big 12.
Big 12, man. I got Big Baylor.
I got Oklahoma State. Let's move on to the Big 10. I should have told Tom come through here and shoot this motherfucker. That I really should have. Tom, that's my bad, Tom. I really should have had. Tom should be sitting here right now while we do this shit. Man. He really should be. But I'm gonna say this, right? Big 10. Big 10.
Do we really got
You go, man. Talk to me. Talk to me.
Real
okay. I'm picking Ohio State. You picking Ohio State, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me why you picking Ohio State.
Because I think Ohio State, this is a revenge tour for them, as well as it is, you know what I'm saying, for Alabama. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I think Ohio State, they just brought back too much offensively. They basically had the same team they had last year, for real, for real. They're going to have probably the best offense in the country, if not top 2 for sure, for sure. And I think they're going to get payback on Michigan. I think they're going to, you know what I'm saying? I just think they just clear cut just the best team in their conference. I don't think no other team really can, like, really is on their level this year.
Right.
Last year, you know what I'm
Right.
saying, it was, can Michigan, you know what I'm saying? But this year, I think it's kind of clear cut that Ohio State going to be the best team in the Big 12 because they brought back too much.
Okay.
Big 10, I mean.
No, yeah, Big 10, right?
They brought back too much, man.
I'm pretty much gonna back up everything that you just said. I like Ohio State to win the Big 10 this year. I really do. As much hell as I get talking about it, I like Ohio State to win the Big 10. I'm gonna tell you why. When you go to look around the landscape of the Big 10, I'm not a big Harbaugh guy. I'm just not. I'm sorry. I'm just not. I'm not a big Jim Harbaugh fan. I'm really not. A great coach. I'm not knocking him. I tell you, Harbaugh's a damn good coach.
Yeah.
Not knocking him. I'm just not a huge fan of him. I think Michigan is the most overrated college football program in the history of the sport, right alongside Notre Dame. I do. I'm sorry. Y'all want to get some of Q hot takes? I think Michigan and Notre Dame are two of the most overrated football programs in the history of college football. I do. That's just my opinion, right?
And
but whatever.
To me, they the type of teams that people hype up every year.
They'll never do shit, right? That's me.
Team.
That's me. So I look at Michigan. Michigan beating Ohio State last year. It was all good, cool and fun when it happened, but you kind of have to see the people again this year. It's in Ohio State. Y'all beat them for the first time in like 12, 13, 14 years. I don't know how long it's really been. But C.J. Stroud, we mentioned him earlier, Travion Henderson, Jackson and Jigba Smith, Marvin Harrison Jr., man, they got so many toys on offense, man. It's like pulling up to a goddamn car lot, man. They got the Mercedes-Benz Sprinter over here. They got the Ferrari right here, man. They got the goddamn they got the Bugatti in the back. You got the quarterback that can spin it around, man. Because one of these days, I know for a fact we gonna have a C.J. Stroud, Bryce Young debate. I gotta somebody to pull up because we both gonna obviously be on the Bryce Young side of the argument. But I don't want nobody to get it twisted, man. C.J. Stroud is elite. I'm one of the people that on Twitter last year, and if they did, both of them try to act like they didn't say it, I didn't want to. I read a lot of people want C.J. Stroud benched early in the year last year, right? Because the thing is, when you're a program like Ohio State, like Alabama, like the top 10, you get spoiled. He's not Justin Fields.
No.
And that's fine. At least he won last year.
Yeah.
He was not last year. He could end up being better this year. We'll see. Yeah. But C.J. Stroud was a first-year starter. He put up godly numbers. Yeah. C.J. Stroud is a damn good quarterback. So I don't want them to do it because I know people that hear me talk about Bryce Young like I'm down at Stroud. I like C.J. Stroud.
I like C.J.
Stroud a whole lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think Jackson and Jigba Smith coming into the country. He has to be the best wide receiver in college football. He is. I don't think it's debatable. Yeah. I like Keyshawn Boutte at LSU. He nice. He'll be number 2 for me. But I think it's clear cut.
Yeah, Jackson Smith Virginia. 11
from Ohio State, best wide receiver in the country. That's for me, right? So I'm looking at Ohio State. I just told you what they got on offense. They went and got Oklahoma State defensive coordinator to patch up their defense because it was awful last year. Yeah. I think what Ohio State has lacked there ever since like 2016 after Chase Young and Jeff Okudah and that class where they left. They haven't been as physical to me when I watch them. They haven't been when I watch them. But maybe they turn that around. They recruit, man, some of the best players to come in the country, man. I'm a Saints fan.
They kind of turned to that Big 12. I mean, Big 12 style of play now. So they want to outscore everybody.
Right.
It really ain't much about.
And man, me being a Saints fan, we got a lot of Ohio State players on our roster. So you know what I'm saying. I can't speak enough for the talent that they have. Michael Thomas, Marshawn Lattimore. We just drafted Chris Olave. We won Super Bowl with Malcolm Jenkins. I can go on and on, man. We get them from Ohio State, right? So I'm definitely not going to sit up here, manager, and just flat out, I'm gonna go with Ohio State. I like James Franklin at Penn State. I like Penn State. I don't think they're dynamic enough to beat Ohio State. I think Michigan State, another one of them overrated programs. I'm gonna be honest. I'm telling you, like, there's no excuses, man.
Yeah.
I'm not really sold on Michigan State. Then
Penn State. The thing with Penn State and Ohio State, Penn State always had that one elite player. They gonna always keep one elite player.
Yep.
But see, when you play in Ohio State, they got elite players.
Yes.
All over the field. You know what I'm saying? It's just a difference because when you playing like with Penn State, if they playing somebody like Iowa or somebody like that, they can pretty much match up with them better because, like I say, they got elite players, like at least one player that's elite, and Iowa got one player that's elite. You know what I'm saying? So they kind of match.
Exactly.
With Ohio State, they recruit like the SEC recruit.
Yes.
So that's what
Ohio State is just more explosive.
They're more
dynamic.
More dynamic.
You know what I'm saying? Than Penn State. I'm looking around the landscape. Wisconsin, they're not built for 2022 college football. No. Iowa, they janky. You never know what Iowa janky is.
They just that tough physical team.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Iowa, I'm not really sure. I don't know enough about Iowa to really deep dive into them. But I don't predict them being over Ohio State.
Iowa always had them tight ends, them good tight ends.
Yeah, Iowa is tight end factory. They always have good ass. They really do. Yeah. So I'm looking at that. That would be my outlook on the Big Ten, man. I think Ohio State wins it simply because, man, they got Stroud, Henderson, Jackson, Jiggy.
I just think Ohio State.
I think that's the best trio.
I think Ohio State is just a clear-cut best team
in the Big Ten. And look here, man. That ain't me trying to say that in no type of way to diminish Ohio State, saying that they're gonna win it by default. I think Ohio State is gonna be legit this year, and I really mean that. You know what I'm saying? So shout out Tom he would have thoroughly enjoyed that conversation.
Yeah. I
hope Tom, he gotta watch this
call
shit.
How I see it, man. I don't see no team that I can just say in the Big Ten, they can get on Ohio State schedule.
I don't. You know what I'm saying, man? Shout out my nigga KT too, man. Ohio State fan too. Shout out Big, man. He'll watch this shit, then text me later on. Talk about damn, keep Ohio State out your mouth. And then he like to do that shit, right? But so I want to move on to something else, man. So the NFL initially announced Deshaun Watson as a 6-game suspension. You know what happened? They came with the public outrage, and everybody was so upset about it. It was 6 games, and that was too light, and this, that, and the fourth. What he did was so awful. It was so terrible. It was so traumatizing. They upped the suspension to 11. He's suspended for 11 games now. So, I want to know your thoughts on the final Deshaun Watson decision. Because I think this is it. He gonna get 11 games. He'll come back week 13 when they play the Houston Texans this year. That'll be his first game. Your thoughts?
I felt like it was ongoing. I felt like it wasn't no done deal with the 6 games. I felt like they was gonna throw something else in it.
And a $5 million fine.
I felt like something was gonna, come with it. I felt like it was an undone story. So it don't shock me that he's suspended for 11 games. Honestly, I thought he was gonna get suspended for the whole year. To be honest with you, but 11 games, man. I hate to see a talented quarterback of his stature to be, missing out on time due to legal situations, man. But like I say, man, you hate to see that as a young talented black quarterback to be in that kind of predicament and going through that, man. I pray, you feel me, that he get through this and all this just, get behind him and he go back to doing what he loved to do, which is, play football.
Right.
So it's an unfortunate situation to me, man. I hate that he going through that, but a lot of that, a lot of women came out on it, what I'm saying? So, I mean, he was in a lose-lose battle. And shit.
I'm gonna say
I'd be ready for when he get back on the field. I miss watching Deshaun Watson play. He wanted to be he one of the elites. So, shit.
I'm gonna say this.
It's unfortunate, man.
I'm gonna say this. The NFL had to save face. They had to save face because when they came out with that 6-game suspension and they got the public outrage and everybody reacted the way that they did.
That's why I felt like it was ongoing.
Yeah, it was gonna goddamn go up. We know that, right? I'm gonna give my personal opinion. This might be an unpopular opinion, right? Deshaun Watson was all but suspended last year. behind this shit. He was suspended without them coming out saying he's suspended. Deshaun Watson was injured last year.
Yeah.
Why didn't he play football last year?
Exactly.
Okay.
So
So for him to miss a full year of football, you come out and you suspend them 6 games, right? And everybody's so pissed off and this, that, and the fourth. But you say face suspend him 11 games. But what was your point of upping the suspension? Because guess what? The same motherfuckers that were gonna be mad when he missed 6 games, gonna be mad when he missed 11 games, would have been mad if he played football again. Period.
Yeah.
Miss me with the bullshit.
Yeah.
Miss me with the bullshit. That man deserved to play opening goddamn day if it was up to me.
Yeah.
He done already missed the whole damn year. You done fined him $5 million for some shit. I'm just gonna come out and say it that I have yet that for that they did and took the shit to court. They said there was not enough evidence to turn shit into a civil suit.
Yeah.
He's not a criminal.
No. So
What Deshaun Watson did might have been what you call inappropriate for the workplace.
Yeah.
And I get that. That's fine.
It was
I'm not-
unprofessional.
And I don't want to come off as a sexist person by no means, because I'm not. I'm not condoning what he did at all.
No.
What I'm saying is,
because wrong is wrong. So
what I'm saying is this: for him to miss a whole year of football last year behind this shit, for him to go work a $230 million deal, fully guaranteed deal, for you to fine him suspend him 6 games, then fine him $5 million, suspend him 11 games, and this, that, and the fourth. It's like you're trying to push off because you're trying to embrace yourself for the outrage when he comes back and finally do play. Because the fans gonna go crazy. They're gonna do that shit regardless.
Yeah.
Let the man play.
Yeah.
I'm ready to see Deshaun Watson play football. Because honestly, I feel like he's already been punished enough. I'm sorry, I do. I'm sorry, I do. And guess what? They might not goddamn like the fact that I said that, but I feel adamantly about that because I feel as if he's already been punished.
Yeah.
He missed the whole year last year.
Yeah, he already didn't play last year.
So now basically because of said allegations that happened or whatever took place, we're gonna take a year and 11 games. That's damn near 2 years off this man's career in his prime.
Yeah.
In his prime. This is one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL right now today. Deshaun Watson top 10. I don't give a fuck with nobody. Any list.
Deshaun Watson.
He's top any list. Deshaun Watson top 10. So for him to be suspended behind and what he did, we get it. We understand the seriousness of sexual misconduct and sexual allegations and dare I even say sexual harassment. I get all that. I promise you I understand. What I'm saying is I feel as if he's already been punished.
Yeah.
I do.
I do too.
I do. I'm sorry.
For him to not even play the whole last year, the whole season.
He was basically suspended last year.
And then you suspend him for 6 games to start with. Then you up it to 11. You up the ante to 11 games, and he got to pay a $5 million fine too.
Yes.
Like,
Then Robert RG3 tweet today talking about some shit like, oh, the NFL had the chance to slam the hammer on these type of cases, and they went soft with 11 games. Man, nigga, how the fuck you a nigga that played quarterback? You on here talking this bullshit against another goddamn black quarterback, and the goddamn man that already been punished one time.
Exactly.
When Deshaun wasn't take that field, they gonna goddamn give him the blues any fucking way.
Yeah.
So quit goddamn trying to push the shit. Quit trying to kick the can down the road.
Yeah.
Cause eventually, quit trying to rob Peter. Cause you got to pay Paul.
Yeah.
You got to pay Paul eventually.
Yeah.
Man, let the goddamn man play.
Let the man
That's
play.
just me. That's me. And guess what? I could be wrong as fuck for that. And people can look at me like I'm crazy for saying that, but that's my opinion.
I mean,
That's my opinion. I strongly feel that
might
way.
well let him play.
I say let him play, man.
You paying him all this money that's guaranteed. Why not let him just go out there and play?
Thank you.
Be what it's gonna be. Man.
Let the man play.
He gonna get criticized regardless. The shit coming. I mean, he can't hide from the slander. They gonna slander him regardless.
Any fucking way.
So I mean, shit,
Anyway, it's coming. It's coming, man.
It don't matter how long you try to prolong this situation to try to get him not to play. It ain't gonna change the outcome.
Because for me,
It's still gonna. Like I said, they're gonna crucify him.
For me, and some of the details in this shit read like the Houston Texans arranged so and so amount of these massages, right?
Yeah.
And all this bullshit like this here. I don't see the Texans being punished.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not getting anything in it.
I ain't
read nothing that said Deshaun Watson, you know what I'm saying, dead ass raped a woman or committed a crime. What he did was inappropriate stuff in the workplace, and I get that. And I think he deserved to be punished.
Yeah.
To me, he was punished last year when he missed all goddamn year.
Yeah.
He was punished.
He was punished already.
That man missed the whole year of football. When he was dead ass physically able to play. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Why pour more salt on the wound?
Come on, man. That man ready to play, man. Let him play. That's just how I feel about it.
I mean,
That's how I feel about it. Because there have been other such acts in the NFL and the punishments went way different. I'm not finna speak on nobody particular situation because I don't give a fuck about none of that. It's just I'm telling the facts.
Yeah.
There have been certain situations that even involve sexual misconduct or violence and drug abuse, everything of this nature, and the punishments have been different.
Yeah.
The punishments have been different.
You ain't really got to say names or nothing like that because
people that follow the NFL know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And just for me, man, I think it's bullshit.
Yeah,
I think it's bullshit. I do.
Me too.
I do. And I could be wrong as fuck for saying that, man. But I think it's bullshit.
Nah, the shit you saying makes 100% truth. I mean, it makes 100% truth to me because everything you saying, I agree with. Like, the man, like I said last year, the man didn't play the whole season last year.
Correct.
Coming to this season, he missed 6. You know what I'm saying? It was initially 6 games.
Yes.
You done pushed the shit up. I knew the shit was gonna be ongoing any fucking way.
Because when they said there was gonna be 6 games, you knew for a fact the NFL was gonna appeal.
They was gonna appeal that shit.
You knew it was coming.
You
knew that shit was coming.
I knew that. That was too good to be true. That's why I said it's gonna be some more that come with this shit. But like I say, man, you putting salt on the goddamn wound already, man. Just let the man go out there and play.
Let the man play football, man.
So that's what it is.
That's my opinion. Because guess what? My whole thing is that he's not going to get arrested.
Yeah.
He's not.
He ain't.
They dead ass threw the shit out of court. They said there's not enough evidence. It's not even a civil suit.
Yeah. It ain't enough evidence.
This some shit we gotta suspend you because of what the other motherfuckers out there gonna say.
Yeah.
That was the suspension come from.
That's where it come from. Cause like I say, as far as the courtroom, he beat that shit.
That's like back with the Colin Kaepernick situation when the NFL's gonna lose rating, people gonna start watching. Nobody start watching this shit.
Nah.
Every controversy that come in sports, we go right back to watching it.
Yeah.
America, we love sports. Period.
Yeah.
Even when they was in the bubble with the Black Lives Matter movement,
people still watching.
You still watching the NBA.
Oh God.
You still watch.
You still watch this shit.
When Colin Kaepernick would have taken the knee and everybody, all the ratings are down, people still watched. The main motherfuckers that was got there, I ain't gonna watch this shit, man, because of what Colin Kaepernick got to deal with. Because he stood up for some shit. Yeah. You still watch. Guess what? And you still watching now.
Yeah. You still gonna
watching it.
You still gonna watch it regardless.
WWE, goddamn Vince McMahon, they got caught up in all kind of bullshit going on. He had to retire because of some with hush money with women and this, that, and the fourth. And I don't know what the fuck everything to be specific, but guess what though? I started watching WWE, man, 10, 11, 12, 13 years ago, me personally. Yeah. But I'm gonna tell you what I do know. People still watch it. The business still going. Yeah. It still get watched.
Business still booming.
Checks still get cash.
For sure.
The WWE ain't went no damn well.
No.
That's my opinion, man. I don't give a damn what kind of controversy you put in these sports. Sports don't go nowhere because guess what? Eventually they sit up here and talk about it.
Sports is America's best pastime.
Yes,
it really is.
You can talk
without
about
sports, man. It's just man. What is a world without sports? You have to have sports.
We lived through it.
We lived through sports.
Fucking COVID.
Like,
when there wasn't no sports. Come on, nigga. Come on, man.
That's America's best favorite pastime.
Yes,
is watching sports. I mean,
that's my opinion, man. I don't know. That's what I think about the whole thing. Oh man! All right, so last nugget. Beautiful Mind. Right at a week old, man. New Raw Wade dropped, man. Beautiful Mind. What's your thoughts on the album? Have you heard the whole thing?
Yeah.
Thoughts on Beautiful Mind, man.
Another classic to me, man. I ain't got no complaints, man. Like, it was everything that I thought it was gonna be. It's a Rod Wade, like. It's everything that I knew it was gonna be, man. Rod Wade, like I say, man, he don't disappoint. From the start to finish, he one of them artists that like I say, man, if you want a long road trip, bro, you can just put his shit on and and ride all the way to your destination without any skipping or nothing. You just I'm talking about from old to new song.
Right.
You just let this shit ride and let this shit play. Ain't too many skips. Right. You know what I'm saying? Some people might have a couple skips in here and there, but you ain't skipping that shit for real.
Rank Beautiful Mind and Raw Way discography. Rank it. What is it rank right for you?
I'm gonna go Ghetto Gospel one.
Right.
I'm gonna go Beautiful Mind second.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Soulfly third.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Soulfly third. I'm gonna go Pray for Love.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Soulfly Deluxe.
Okay.
Soulfly Deluxe. So you just said 5?
Right, yeah, right.
Soulfly Deluxe. But I like Pray for Love Deluxe too.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you, fam. I got off Friday, right?
Yeah.
And I put Beautiful Mind on, right?
I'm put Beautiful Mind second on my list.
Alone
That shit crack.
Alone is the first song on the album. That I released as a single, right? So I skipped past. I heard that song, I skipped past, right?
Yeah.
So then Youngin come on, featuring Jack Harlow, right? I got about halfway through the song, right? No bullshit, I got halfway through the song. And I said, this nigga done did it again.
Yeah.
If he done did it again.
Yeah.
And from that point forward, man, look here, man. The album ride, man.
Yeah.
I just call it what it is, man.
Yeah,
Beautiful Mind, the shit ride, man. It's a nice album, man. Nice. It's nicely put together, man. Like I heard him talk about it, man. It got its ups, its downs. It got everything. It got all the ingredients in it, man, to be a hell of an album. I fuck with it, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's in my top 3 Raw Wave albums. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's up there.
Yeah.
It's up there with Ghetto Gospel and Soulfly.
Yeah.
It's up there.
Yeah.
I can't sit here and currently rank the album just because I can't. Just not rank it second, because Beautiful Mind's still growing on me.
Yeah.
But it's in my top 3 already. I ain't gonna lie to you. And by the time it's all said and done, this might can rival Ghetto Gospel.
Yeah.
It's
crazy.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Ah, man, come on, man. Dad, never get over me. Sweet Little Lies. Better. I know it.
Yeah.
Man, come on.
I still gotta learn like all the names to the songs.
Right.
Like it's
but
new.
Man,
so.
it's look here.
But
man.
when I hear him, I know. But like I say, man, it's hard, bro. It was everything I thought it was gonna be. Like I say, man, Rod Wave was just one of them artists, man. You just, like I say, if you riding in the car, you know what I'm saying, and you on some chill jump, you just roll,
man,
you know what I'm saying, riding on the road trip.
Forever, man. Forever, fade, never find us, man. Come on, man, Rod.
Yeah.
That nigga, yeah.
No skips, bro. You can just, like I say, you one artist you just put in and, you know what I'm saying?
Let it ride, man.
Let that bitch ride.
Dead ass. I'm talking about, man, dead ass, man. You know what I'm saying?
No complaints.
I fuck with it, man. I really
Shit hard.
That's me.
I was very impressed.
Yo. Scale out of 10.
That's a 10.
Yo.
For sure.
That nigga, that shit right.
It's lit, that bitch.
It's a classic, man.
It's a classic.
I think it's gonna go down as a classic, man.
Me too.
The real shit. Raw Wave got a big cult fan base, man. You really do. I think it projected to sell like 140K the first week. Yeah. Everybody don't sell 100,000 albums the first week, man. Everybody don't do that.
Everybody don't do that.
You got some niggas albums be out 5 years, so they sell 140,000 copies, man. Yeah. That shit. When you sell 140K the first week, that mean after a while your shit.
So think about
that's
Wayne,
gonna be a platinum.
Think about Wayne selling a meal
in the first week. That's man, come on, man. That's unheard of, man.
That's unheard of.
That's otherworldly, man. All of the Waynes do that, the Eminems do that, the Kanyes do that, the J. Coles do that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's different, man. Yeah. That's a whole. The Jay Z's do that. That's different. Homie. That's a whole different bracket. That's 50 Cent, G Unit, 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying did that.
Yeah, that's a different era. That's a different era, different times. Different generation.
Yeah.
You can't even put Rod Wave in that class.
No.
That's two different generations.
Right.
You can't put him in that shit. But like I said, man, album has no complaints for me. The shit hard. You can put that bitch in, let it ride. You ain't got to skip. You know what I'm saying? You can play it around any age group. That shit just.
I was thoroughly impressed, man.
That shit was hard, bro.
I was thoroughly impressed.
It was hard.
That forever, man. Forever. That man, I don't know, man. It's a nice album, man. I fuck with it, man. Give me y'all thoughts so beautiful mind, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, real shit,
Comment
man.
down below.
Man, real shit, man. Hey, subscribe to the channel, man. Subscribe to our channel, man.
Tell your uncle, your nieces, your nephew, your
Tell all
brother,
of
your
them, man.
cousin. Everybody in your family tree by No Excuses, man.
Quick before we go off. It kick off tomorrow. WS Neil record. Prediction.
They had 10 games, right?
Correct.
I got Neil going 6-4.
6-4.
6-4.
When I did the video last year about Neil, I watched him play Miller. I gave him a challenge. My challenge was go from 0 win, get to 5-5. I'm gonna say Neil go 5-5. Exceed, man. If they exceed my expectations, man, that's even better.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him 5-5.
I'm gonna give him 6-4.
I'm gonna give him 5-5. Oh, man, you got anything else? Oh shit, man. That about wrap up this episode of No Excuses, man. Tune in, man, weekly, man. Make sure y'all watch the podcast, man. Watch these videos, man. Shout out Fat, man. You know what I'm saying, man. We get in here, man. We try to get it done, man, as much as we possibly can. I want to get to what we making more than one episode a week, but man, you know what I'm saying, man. Just sometimes, man, it's just the way the shit happens, man. The hand that we dealt.
Sometimes the timing be off.
You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is, man. It is what it is, but man, you know what I'm saying, man. We get in here, man.
We get them in as much as we can, man.
Right, you feel what I'm saying? So, man, just for me, man, it's major, man. It's major. We know what I'm saying, man. Because one thing about it, man, we're gonna keep pushing them. We're gonna keep putting them out there, man. Hey, Facebook family, man. I want more support from my Facebook family, man. When we came out the gate running, man, everybody was sharing the video. And it seems like now we got to a point where I reckon people are starting to goddamn just sit back and watch me, and that's cool.
Yeah.
But man, I want the shares, I want the views,
Yeah.
I want the likes, I
Put us
want
out
the
there.
comments. Man,
Put us
come on,
out
man,
there.
help us do this shit, man.
Yeah.
Help us do this, man. Help us.
Y'all was gonna make us. Y'all gonna make us blossom.
When I post this shit, man, I mean it every time I post it, man.
We do it for y'all.
Hashtag, we do it for the home team, man. No excuses. We out, man.